back to Seal from the Heart Creation, where creating is the process of the mind. In today's video, I was encouraged by DIY by Sis to actually try this keychain. It's a faux leather named keychain, and it's made like this. Let me tell you the materials. I have the faux leather sheath that I purchased off of Amazon. I have the iron-on foil by Cricut. I have the key, I guess it's an adapter, or the keychain adapter, whatever, however you want to call it. I ordered this also from Cricut. I'm going to be using a piece of parchment paper, and I'm going to be using some butcher paper. I'm also going to be using a weeding tool to weed out the iron-on by Cricut, the foil. I'm going to be using my heat press, my hot glue gun, and I'm going to be using a mat. So, without further ado, let's go ahead over here to Cricut Designs. We are now at Cricut Design Space, and the first thing we want to do is we're going to grab a text box. I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'm using Salute, and it's S-A-L-U-T. That is the font that I'm going to be using, and it's and the size is 72. I'm going to go ahead. I'm doing a simple one. It's going to be for my daughter, and it's Gigi. I'm going to do one that is Gigi. So I'm going to go ahead and change these this Gigi word size by unlocking the size. I'm going to make this 4.624 by 1.303. I'm going to go ahead and lock the lock back. I'm going to use an offset to give it kind of like a border, and I want my offset to be 0.20. I'm going to go ahead and apply that. I'm going to move the name up, and I'm going to move my offset up, and I'm going to duplicate my offset. There it is. I'm going to put that on the side. Oh, it decided it wanted to do it once I hit it twice. I'm going to delete one of them. I'm going to go ahead and align these two. First, let me go ahead and I'll flip the first one. And I'm going to flip that horizontal. And that way that'll be facing the other one. I'm then going to select all of them and align them vertically. I'm going to now choose a shape to connect both of those offsets. I'm going to take a rectangular shape, and I'm going to resize that. I can go ahead and bring that down to here. I'm going to resize that. I'm going to open up my lock, and I want to resize that to, let me select the width. It's going to be 1.423 by 0.7. I'm going to go ahead and lock that back. I'm going to place that here in the center. And I'm going to go ahead and weld that together by selecting all of it first, and then I'm going to weld that together. Okay, so we are now ready to make it. I'm going to go ahead and hit make it. Okay, we have the name here, Gigi. We want to make sure that this particular one for the iron-on foil is mirrored. We're going to go ahead and hit continue. Then we want to go ahead into our browse, and we want to find the iron-on. So we're going to go to the search bar. We're going to type in foil and just hit enter. It'll come up. And we're actually going to do the foil iron-on for that one. We're going to hit done. And when we go into the faux leather, we want to go ahead and make the faux leather. We're going to go into the material and we're going to browse it, and we want to put faux, F-A-U-X, and we're just going to, you can just use brief names, and as you can see you have faux leather paper thin, and that's what we want to choose for that one. After I have completed printing this out and cutting it, I'll see you at the table. Hello, we are now back, and I'm gonna go ahead and cut this down with my finger blade, if I can figure out how to put it on. I'm gonna cut this down some so I can go ahead and take this off. We don't have to have so much of this loss here. We can always use scraps or something later. And I'm going to just go ahead and peel this backing off of the iron-on foil. We don't have anything. I actually peeled off my little eye, so let me see if I can get that, because that came off. Oh, I'm just having a terrible time tonight, y'all. Let's see. Here it is right here. Try to put this back up here as straight as possible. Maybe straighten it up a little bit. Okay, I think I did it. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put my keychain hook on here now, because I don't want to do that after everything is done. So I'm going to go ahead and put that on here now. Move this around so it can flip. And let's see which one. I think I want it on this side. Yep, I think I want it on this side. Yeah, I think I want it right there. So, what we have to do is the temperature on the heat press is going to be 255 for 30 seconds. We want to warm up the leather for about 5 seconds. And then we're going to go ahead and put the name on it, and I'm going to go ahead and glue this together with my hot glue. And I'm going to fast forward this. It's now cool to touch. I'm going to go ahead and peel this off. Voila. Here we go. There's Gigi. Now I'm going to take my glue gun and put some glue, scatter it all around. I'm going to connect the top part first. And I'm going to line this up. Go ahead and add some more here. Line this part up. Patting on the end so that it can actually, I could squeeze it towards the ends as much as possible. Go ahead and add some to the ends. where it didn't get any. Put my parchment paper or my butcher paper down here so I won't get any on my mat. I'm just going to go ahead and put glue in between here. What I'm going to do is go ahead and, for me, I'm going to put a little bit of heat on the back just to make sure that it goes through. That's my preference only. Looks like I got a little glue on here, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to fix this up and I'll be right back. Okay everyone, I have now finished cleaning everything off the GG foil with a little bit of alcohol and paper towel, and this is the end result, and I think it's marvelous. I hope you like, subscribe, and hit the bell for the next upcoming video. And as always, you have a marvelous day.